It's certainly a positive step forward for the industry, and I think it will help boost consumer confidence, knowing that they can book a flight or a holiday and have a substantially reduced quarantine period versus previously. So I think it comes at a vital time for us as we look forward to the Christmas period, that we've got the ability for people to travel more freely. I think, though, from our perspective, we see that the best way of opening up travel on a more significant scale is to move to pre-departure testing, where people can have a test within 72 hours of travelling, and thereby completely do away with any need for self-isolation or quarantine. So it's a positive step forward, but I think there's more positive to come in due course that we'll be working very closely with the UK government on.
And talk to us about what's happening at Gatwick specifically with regards to PCR testing, the plans for rollout of a system where you can offer passengers a PCR testing, and the pricing that we can expect.
Yeah, sure. So we're going to have a screening facility that will open up from next Monday. That is completely behind the airport's objective to help boost confidence further and give our consumers opportunity to test. The tests are priced at £60, which we believe is the lowest for a PCR test that's available that's within the UK, certainly. And the airport has taken the steps to subsidise the testing because we see the importance in allowing passengers to have more confidence in travelling safely and securely, and obviously aligned with government guidelines. So that facility will go live from a week on Monday, and we're really looking forward to seeing how that will help boost travel and obviously passenger numbers that come through this airport.
The problem with testing, any of these tests, as accurate as they are, they're only useful for a point in time. So is it necessary to have some sort of international agreement around subsequent testing upon arrival for passengers to get subsequent tests in order to actually be confident nothing was picked up in the days post getting that PCR test before travel?
Well, I think that from a start point, the whole prospect of testing moves us all further forwards from the blanket quarantine of sort of 2-week periods, where in the absence of certainty, everyone is exposed to sort of 2 weeks of self-isolation. So any form of testing development, I think, moves us forward in a positive direction away from that. I think, as I say, our preference is to move less around arrival testing, but more towards pre-departure testing. That importantly, as you touched on, is a harmonised approach across European countries and further afield on a global level. We need to make sure that we give a single policy that customers and passengers can understand, both within the UK but also broader across Europe. We're all in the same challenge here of restarting the aviation industry as quickly as possible. So pre-departure testing remains what we feel the most viable way of doing that fully.